There we go, much better. Very good strike on that one. Do you struggle with inconsistent iron shots? Some shots may be fat, some shots may be thin, and you're not sure how to fix it? In today's video, I'm gonna give you 3 easy drills to fix your iron play and start having a competitive edge over your playing partners, and you're having more fun on the golf course. Welcome to the channel. My name is Justin Riker. I'm the PGA head golf professional here at Magnolia Greens in Leland, North Carolina. In today's video, I'm going to give you 3 simple drills to help improve your inconsistent iron play, having you have more fun on the golf course and having that competitive edge over your playing partners. So if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started with the first drill. All right, so set up for drill number 1. You're going to need a golf ball, a golf tee, and an alignment stick. For a golf club, I would pick whatever one you feel the most comfortable with. Sometimes that could be your 7 iron, 8 iron, 9 iron, whatever it is. Just pick your best golf club that you like the most, all right? So golf tee is gonna go into the grip end of the club just like that, push it in, all right? And we're gonna talk about setup for this one. When I see my students, a lot of the times what I see is when they set up, for the most part, they have 50% of their weight on their feet, not too far forward, not too far back. If there is that problem, I go ahead and settle it right there and go ahead and go 50-50, all right? The most of the time I see is they're pressing too far forward because either the ball is too far back or the reverse, the ball is too far forward in our stance and the handle of the club starts pointing behind us. What we need to do is we need to go ahead and get this club, this is why the tee's in there, pointed kind of towards our belly button or just in front, all right? So it'd be something like that, all right, when we take our grip. And if you don't have an alignment stick, that's okay. That's just there to help us with a couple of other drills as well, okay? So golf tee, when I set up 50% of my weight, we're gonna want that pointing. Here's my belly button, roughly just in front of it, all right? And then when we swing, we're gonna wanna make sure that we're making a good, slow swing to start with, just because it's a new setup process. So let's go ahead and see what that looks like. Set up 50-50, not pressing too far forward. Go ahead and make a swing. All right, pretty good result. Let's go ahead and get ready for drill number 2. All right, drill number 2. All we're gonna do is we're gonna take our alignment stick that we have here and put it on the ground roughly 1 grip length behind the golf ball. So it looks something like this. Roughly 1 grip length behind it. And I'm sure you're probably saying, Justin, what is this for? And I got you on this one. So what I work on with my students when I see these issues is a lot of the time they decide that, hey, I know I need to hit the golf ball first, but I don't know how to get there. So I think I need to start leaning into the golf ball. Well, what happens is we're actually reversing our spine angle or reversing our pivot this way. And then as we come down, we start to kind of fall back and we hit this thin shot. Or the opposite, when we get going, we reverse the pivot and then we just kind of go right on top of it, chopping down on it, hitting it fat. And that's no good either. So what I do is I put this alignment stick behind the golf ball just like this. I go ahead and take my normal setup and then I'm just going to make sure that when I swing, I'm nice and steady with my turn, okay? I'm gonna rotate around my spine and I'm gonna try to make contact with the golf ball first, then the ground, leaving a good divot. And it should look something like this. Pretty good contact. A little low on the face, but that's our next drill. All right, for drill number 3, the final drill of this video, we're gonna need a couple of golf balls, a dry erase marker, and our favorite club that we're gonna use. You may be asking, Justin, why an Expo marker? And I'll tell you, it's easier to get off the golf ball once we mark it up, and it doesn't stay permanent on the range ball. So if you're at a public facility or even a private facility, the last thing you want to see is a bunch of golf balls with a bunch of black dots on them from a drill just like this. So what I'm going to do, all right, we're going to take a dry erase marker, make 1 giant dot just like this. Okay, we're going to drop the second one. We're going to need that in a little bit. Just a little dot just like this, all right? Not going to need the marker. And the idea of this drill, okay, is when we strike the golf ball, we want to be, yes, obviously left or right, we want to be in the center, but we also want to be vertically, we want to be in the middle of the club face. If it's too thin, more than likely what's happening is we're reverse pivoting and we're going this way, right? Just like I talked about in the last video tip. And we're going to be kind of falling backwards, and we're going to hit it with the bottom part of the face. All right. Now, if we're hitting it on the top of the club face, more than likely what's happening is we're leaning too far forward into the shot, and we're probably hitting, you know, a fat shot. All right. So the idea for this one is going to be trying to hit it, yes, left or right in the center, but vertically we want to go in the middle as well. So let's go ahead and hit the first one. Obviously, you have that dot kind of going straight back towards the golf club, just like that. In my setup, I want to be 50-50. Shaft is not leaned too far forward towards my target. And we're going to try to make contact with ball first, then ground. Not bad contact. Let's see where it is. Oh, a little thin. Going to be somewhere's in there. So let's go ahead and let's clean off the golf club and try again. Now, since he was a little bit on the bottom, just like I talked before, I need to stay down on the golf ball a little bit more, which means for me, I can't lean back. All right. So let's clean off the club face. Good thing about wearing black pants, your spouse will never know there's dirt on there till it's too late and it's already in the wash. Mark up another golf ball, just like this. Put the cap back on. Boom. Just like that. Set back up. Pick my target. 50-50 with my weight. Shaft lean, not too far forward. There we go. Much better. Very good strike on that one. And ever so slightly, just a little bit better. It is towards the heel, but I'm not too worried about it. But it is more towards the center of the club face. Alrighty folks, there you got it. 3 drills to help your inconsistent ball striking improve today. If you would do me a huge favor, like this video, comment which drill helped you the most, and then subscribe to my channel if you're not. If you would like to work with me in person, check out the description and links below to come see me here at Magnolia Greens. And as always, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next week.